A couple of months back, I did a video on the Maxon SD-9 sonic distortion. It turns out it's a great pedal. At the time, I didn't really think so. I was dubious, and the reason for that was that when you run it into a clean amp, it sounds awful. And when you run it into a dirty amp, it sounds amazing. But I never tried running into a dirty amp. And the reason for that is that when I do these online kind of demos of something, I want you to hear the sound of the pedal. Whereas if I run, an overdriving amp and just use the pedal as a boost, you could more or less get all pedals to sound certainly in the same ballpark. It's going to sound like the amp, not like the pedal. But in this case, even if the amp is running relatively clean on the dirty channel, it's just the shape of the EQ of the amp that's changed. And the pedal totally changes the way it sounds. I took it back off eBay when I discovered this. I never even tried it live because it sounded so ghastly when you played it on the clean channel. I'll chuck up some examples of this. Just going between, if you set everything at 12 o'clock and put it into a clean amp, it's one of the worst drive sounds I've ever heard. Whereas if you turn that tone down and you put it into a slightly driven amp, it can sound killer, and I can totally understand why guys use it. It's a very full range sound, whereas some of my other pedals are maybe a bit more mid-range focused. As a result, I think because it's so full range, if you put it into something hi-fi and a clean amp is a little bit more hi-fi, it's got a little bit more bottom, a little bit more top, you get all of that fizzy high-end stuff happening, and it just sounds disgusting. So anyway, I'm converted. I really like the sonic distortion now, and I'll be keeping it despite the putrescent color. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.